Hello everybody, it is Nicole from Kiwi, and today I have a watercolor speed paint for you guys. I decided to title this one Autumn Queen because I wanted to do something fall themed, and since we are in the beginning of fall, it kind of inspired me to do something with those colors. I also have not done a regular speed paint in a while, so I decided to go ahead and throw one out there for you guys. I'm also using a bunch of new products that I wanted to test out, so I thought this was a pretty good chance to use them all at the same time. As always, the materials are listed down below, so if you guys are curious, go ahead and check them out down there. And let's go ahead and get started. So I drew the image beforehand as usual. That's what I've been doing recently because it's very difficult for me to do it on camera while keeping the camera battery to last long enough. I have two cameras that I use for this one, and one of them has two batteries and it still didn't last long enough, so I apologize for several cuts. And since I don't have a lot of time, I thought this would save some time to do it beforehand, but I still did inking in the video, and I mainly focused on the coloring just because I feel like that's what's most challenging to me. So I wanted to try a new technique with like blocking colors. I don't know if I do this usually, but I feel like I focus too much on the details beforehand. So I wanted to just block in colors really messily and get the blending that I wanted and the colors down and then work on details afterwards. I really like how this technique worked out with the leaf crown on her head. I think the colors blended really well and it helped me with, I guess, the placement of what I wanted to do. I knew from the beginning that I wanted to do something with like 3D elements, so I wanted to add like little rhinestones or paper cutouts of leaves, stuff like that to enhance the drawing. So I decided to do that at the end, but I definitely knew I wanted to include that, so a lot of that I took into consideration when I did the drawing. So the one thing that I feel like I struggled with in this drawing and painting was the hair, because the hair didn't seem to go dark enough for me, and I think it's because maybe I'm afraid of dark colors, like applying it dark, because I like to gradually build up, but if you keep gradually building up a light color, it's not really gonna get super dark. So I still need to work on that, but I know that was one of the main challenges for me in this image. The second challenge for me was very unexpected, because what happened was, so my tripod is kind of broken. My camera leans on 3 tripods. 2 of them are tiny and they grab onto each other, and it fell over and my cup of water was underneath that and it spilled halfway on my drawing and all over my floor and all over my table. So that kind of threw an unexpected curveball at me. Not only did the camera fall over and fall off, half my drawing was smeared and the watercolor kept blending off the image, so half of it, the color kind of just washed away. But it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. The colors kind of did blend off to the side, but I didn't really mind it too much because I didn't include a background in the first place. So it kind of added to that, and then I just had to add more color on top of it. Although it was kind of unexpected, it did turn out alright in my opinion. I think it didn't delay me too much, but it did add a couple of minutes or so just to fix it all. Luckily, water comes out easily on carpet, so overall, I do like how it turned out. I think the hair could use more contrast, so I might add some later, but with the whole color scheme and the blending, I think turned out really well. I really like using all these different art products, and I feel like they work even better when you use them together. So I used Arteza's watercolor real brush pens, and I used their woodless watercolor pencils. I also used my regular Koi Sakura watercolor palette and the Artline drawing pens. I think that the funnest part of it was adding in all the details. So I had pre-cut a bunch of leaves in autumn colors, mainly oranges, yellows, and reds. I actually didn't have a lot of reds, so I used the specialty paper, and then I also did it in gold just to add a little bit more flair to it. I also had these little gemstone things, and I only added it to parts that were, I feel like, significant, or else if too many, I feel like it would take away from the whole drawing. So I wanted the biggest one to be on her crown, and then another small one for her necklace. And then I add these sequins and little leaf things in the magic, just to make it a little more magical. So that's about it for the drawing. Again, the materials are listed down below, so if you guys are curious, go ahead and check it out. I will be doing a review for the Arteza woodless watercolor pencils in the future, along with the Artline fine line pens. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and for watching the video, even though I haven't been posting. I hope to post more, so I hope you guys will look forward to watching more videos in the future. Keep drawing, keep painting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!